When I do my penny hunts, I come across little oddities like this. I search through batches of pre-decimal pennies. Yeah, I find strange looking coins like this. I find stamped coins, mint mark coins, error coins, varieties, all sorts. So I thought in this video we'll have a look at a few. I shouldn't think there's any value to this, but it makes you wonder, why did somebody spend so much time doing that to this coin? Why would they do that? That looks quite nice though, I think. It's certainly an oddity. Anyway, that's that one. Next one is this. I am 1885. Somebody stamped that on there. And if we look at the date, we can just make out the date on the coin is 1876 with the H mint mark at the bottom there. So that was made at the Heaton Works in Birmingham. But why has somebody stamped? Assume it's their initials. I.M., Isaac, Isaiah, something like that. M 1885. Because of how it's worn on the back, you can see there it matches with the stamp. I assume this was done 9 years after the coin was minted, and it really was stamped in 1885. I think it's fascinating. Well, it is to me anyway. Again, not a great deal of value to it, but if we knew who I.M. was, maybe there would be more value. Another interesting little coin. We'll never know who I.M. was. Interesting nevertheless. Right, the next one. Now this one does have a bit of value to it. This is what's known as the 1897 dot penny. You can see a little raised dot between the O and the N in the word one. And this one, even in this condition, is going to be worth 50 or 60 pounds, I would say. Here we are, London coins. I've typed 1897 dot penny in there. So let's have a look. Now there's one. That's a very nice condition, that one. That sold on Sunday the 3rd of September 2023. It's said to be in nearly extremely fine condition. There's the dot, really clearly see that. Just above the O. Let's have a look at the obverse. Yeah, it's a bit rough around the edges, that one, isn't it? But still, very nice coin. £420 that one sold for. All right, let's have a look at another one. This is about more like my condition. So that sold on Sunday the 5th of December 2021. That was said to be in VG, which is like very good condition. That sold for £90. So even in that condition, it's worth looking out for. Right, let's have another look at the. Oh, look at that scratch on there on the obverse. Yeah, still sold for £90. Right, let's go to eBay. Let's type in 1897 dot penny. Let's see what's going there. No, they're asking too much there. 120 for that one. 150 buy it now. That's too much. I don't think they'll sell at that price. Let's have a look at sold items. That one there sold for £90. That's the actual selling price, 90 quid. Let's have a closer look at that. Yeah, there's the dot. That's about the same condition as mine, I would say. What do you reckon? Not far off anyway. I think mine's got a few little scratches on it. Yeah, a few little scratches and marks around the dot, but I'll still say I could get 50 or 60 pounds for that quite easily. So it's worth looking out for that. If you've got any 1897 pennies, have a look for that dot just there, that raised dot. So I'll put that one down there. The next one is this. Now it's another 1897 penny, but not a dot penny this time. Got something strange going on up the top there. Now right at the top there's a very small hole. Let me put something white at the back there. There you go, you can see the hole. And that is absolutely tiny, that hole. It's hard to tell just how small that hole is, but I've got a pin here. Just an ordinary pin. I need to get that under the microscope though to show you more. There we are. I can't even push a pin through that. So small. A letterbox shaped hole. So what could that be about? Yeah, there's something else going on below it as well. Could they be making a brooch or a badge or something out of it? We'll never know, but there is something similar I found, and that is this one. It's a George V penny this time, and as you can see, there's a little hook in the coin. It comes through the other side. There it is. And it moves. Look at that, it moves about. It's a 1914 penny, but that is in a strange place. It's above Britannia's head, and it's to the right of the King's head on that side. So what could that have been about? Obviously done to fix it to something, but why there? Why not directly at the top of the coin? Any ideas on that one, please? Put it in the comments. Let's put that over there, and the next one is this, a 1903 penny. And this is what is known as the 1903 Open 3 penny. If I compare that with a common 1903, you can see the difference. Alright, if I just freeze that image, there you can see the Open 3 at the bottom. It's flat at the top of the number, and it doesn't curl under as much as the other one. See the difference there? The Open 3 penny, King Edward VII there. Now I would say this coin would fetch around 35 to 40 pounds, even in that condition. So let's have a look on eBay. Right, let me type in 1903 Open penny. There's a couple there, auction still running on those. Let's go to sold items though. Well, there's one. Oh, what a terrible picture. £39. That's not one, is it? No, that top one. Open 3. Let's have a look at some other pictures. That's not very good, is it? Oh, yeah, we can see it's an Open 3. Yeah, clearly an Open 3. But I wouldn't use that as my main picture, but it's still sold for £39. Let's have a look on London coins. I'll put 1903 Open in there. And there's a few here. £42 that one sold for. A little bit of damage there. Any more? Oh, £100 this one. Yep, clearly see it's the Open 3. When did that sell? March 2021. So yeah, worth looking out for that. I've got two of them now. One I did find in a hunt, and the other one was sent to me by Dan Parker, Mr. Pre-Decimal Dan. Alright, put those two down there, and the next one is a 1950 penny. Now I found this ages ago, before I started recording videos, and I haven't found one in a hunt since. Only 240,000 of these were minted, so it's quite hard to find. Originally, they were minted in 1950, kept in the stores at the Royal Mint in London until 1956, and then they were sent to the overseas British territory of Bermuda. Lots of them found their way back to the UK and went into circulation. Although it is relatively low mintage, you could pick one up in this condition for around £15 to £18. Okay, the next one is this. It's an 1825 halfpenny, or halfpenny if you like. Now I do find quite a few very worn George III halfpennies. Now this one is George IV, as you can see, and it's in very nice condition. Don't see many turn up like this. I love George IV's hair. And for this one, in that condition, probably £5 or £6 for that. Well, you can go down there, George, and we'll have a look at the next one, which is Edward. Edward VII penny there. Let's have a look at the other side, shall we? Oh, look at that, another Edward VII. When I first found this, I thought, it's a double-headed coin. But alas, I don't think it is. It's just a magician's coin or a conjurer's coin. You can see the coin underneath has been ground down and hollowed out, and the one on top has been made a little bit smaller and sunk into there. Yeah, just a magician's coin, I think. I don't think there's any real value to that. Put that down there. We will grab another one and have a look at this. And this time, it's an 1864 Victorian penny. It's terrible condition, but it's got stamps on it. Someone stamped some numbers on it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think they were just testing their stamps out. But you can tell by how much it's worn on the reverse that it was done when the coin was relatively new. Queen Victoria. Just a little oddity, no great value to it, I shouldn't think. I said 1864, didn't I? Well, it's clearly 1865. This coin could have been in circulation from 1865 right up until 1971. I wonder how many famous people of the past saw this coin and commented on the numbers on there. To think that Charles Dickens could have had this coin in his pocket in 1865, walking around London. We'll never know. Right, let's put that down there with the other ones. That'll do for this video. I can do lots more videos like this because I have so many oddities and variants turn up in these penny hunts. Okay, if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.